The recognition and excellence in communication continues as we will now learn the name of the 2022 Borlaug Cast Communication Award winner. This process began last fall, right after we recognized Dr. Evanja at the World Food Prize Borlaug Dialogue in Des Moines. In November, we announced a call for nominations for the 2022 award. As a result, we received many excellent applications. A special committee comprised of members of the CAST Board of Directors under the leadership of the CAST President, Dr. Anna Dilger, carefully and thoroughly reviewed and evaluated each of those applications for this award, focusing on their science communication efforts and accomplishments. At this time, I'd like to call upon Dr. Dilger to make the announcement about the 2022 award. Dr. Dilger is an associate professor in the Department of Animal Sciences at the University of Illinois and the current president of CAST. Before becoming president, she served on the CAST Board of Representatives since 2014, representing the American Meat Science Association. She also served as vice chair of the Food Work Group and was the task force liaison for a CAST paper in 2020 titled Producing Food from Cultured Animal Tissues. As president of CAST, she served as this year's award selection committee. And now I'd like to introduce Anna to make the announcement about the 2022 award winner. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Kent. And thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate the insight you provided and your exceptional efforts to advocate on behalf of sound science and to really remind us all that we have a purpose and we have a place in communicating about agriculture and being the change that we want to see in the world. And so this award that we are naming today reflects Dr. Norman Borlaug's legacy, and that is a legacy that clearly Sarah and our past award winners clearly and passionately uphold. And so thank you all for joining us for this announcement of the 2022 BCCA recipient. I'd first like to share the qualities that CAST looks for in our award winner. BCCA winners have established themselves as scientists who conduct independent research and advance knowledge in their field. But just as importantly, they work to communicate that information to non-scientists. In short, their work must reflect the mission of CAST, which is to communicate science to a non-scientific audience so that decisions about agriculture and food can be based on sound science. As CAST president, I was the chair of this year's selection committee, and I'm pleased to say that the future of ag science communication is bright, given the many wonderful nominees that we evaluated. And I want to say a special thank you to those who took the time to recognize your colleagues with such strong nominations. And so it is my distinct honor and pleasure to announce that the 2022 BCCA recipient is Dr. Martin Weidman. Dr. Weidman has been a faculty member at Cornell University since 1999, and he currently serves as the Gellert Family Professor in Food Safety and Food Science in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. Trained as both a veterinarian and a food scientist, Martin's work focuses on a comprehensive and interdisciplinary farm-to-table approach to food safety and quality. He's also the co-director of the New York State Integrated Food Safety Center of Excellence, which is a collaboration between New York State Department of Health and Cornell University that engages jurisdictions in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic to establish and facilitate sustainable food safety learning collaborative to achieve shared food safety goals. Just a few awards that he's received include the International Dairy Foods Association Research Award in Dairy Foods Processing and the International Dairy Foods Association Food Safety Leadership Award. He has also been made a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science and the American Academy of Microbiology. In his nomination, Dr. Weidman's supporters noted his exceptional ability to impactfully communicate information related to food safety and genetically modified foods and food ingredients throughout his career. He was particularly proactive and effective in communicating information related to COVID-19 and food safety, production, and distribution issues over the last 2 years. Examples of this include communicating directly with Cornell dining staff on risks and control strategies early in the pandemic, organizing virtual office hours with a team of subject matter experts from Cornell, other universities, government agencies, and industries to regularly offer helpful, concise, and new information on the pandemic in relation to food. And then developing communication and outreach strategies for international audiences, focusing especially on low and middle income countries to try and avoid the catastrophic effects of the pandemic on their food security. Dr. Wiedemann is also renowned internationally for his ability to combine his extensive subject matter knowledge with his excellent ability to communicate in simple terms. This is evidenced by his numerous opportunities to share solid scientific information on foodborne disease outbreaks and food safety issues through national print media like the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal, and on national television networks. He has also made use of other means of communication, including op-eds and opinion pieces, in-person and virtual presentations, radio appearances, more than 450 published papers, and over 30,000 press citations. He is active on social media, particularly on Twitter, as Food Safety Prof, all of which has enabled him to achieve a well-deserved record of excellence in the communication of scientific information to diverse audience, including the media, the general public, policymakers, colleagues, and of course, his students. In fact, his teaching philosophy is to use an active approach to teach his students critical thinking skills and the ability to critically evaluate and judge information through print, internet, and oral communication methods, and to help them develop lifelong learning skills and aid them in developing and supporting their own ideas and concepts. He uses that same teaching philosophy to empower and prepare his own research and extension teams to embrace and learn communicating effectively and meaningfully to broad audiences, skills that will serve them all very well. And in this way, Martin's influence is even greater, as those he has trained to be effective communicators will carry that legacy far into the future. We look forward to experiencing Dr. Wiedemann's exceptional communication skills in October, when he will receive his award at a presentation held during the World Food Prize Symposium. We will share more details in advance of that event and hope you will all join us. Congratulations, Dr. Wiedemann. We at CAST are proud to have you as our 2022 Borlaug CAST Communication Award winner.
Thank you, Anna, for sharing that new announcement. And I would like to add my congratulations to Dr. Wiedemann and welcome him to this esteemed group of other winners of this award. And as we noted, people who are continue to make significant contributions to science communications. We appreciate your leadership and we look forward to recognizing you. As Anna mentioned, the official recognition of Dr. Wiedemann will take place at as the 2022 Borlaug CAST Communication Award winner will take place in October during the World Food Prize Borlaug Dialogue program. We host a special site event, and it'll be a chance for those of you who are able to attend to hear from Dr. Wiedemann as he will be our keynote speaker. Please look for additional information in our CAST Friday notes and on our website about this activity as it becomes available. I'd also like to share with you some current information about CAST. We are pleased to share the digital version of our 2021 CAST annual report is now available on our CAST website. Please visit that. And also to share with you some information about some upcoming papers that we plan to release over the next several months. The first of those being a paper on the environmental, social, and economic impacts of implementing sustainable intensification in agriculture at scale. We also have a paper in its final preparation on RNAi interference in agriculture, methods, application, and governance. And another paper that we're excited about, a paper on animal agriculture and zoonosis, a One Health perspective that is also nearing completion and we'll be releasing over the next few months. We will keep you posted on the progress of these and invite you to events, both live and virtual, that we'll be holding to release and share these events. Thank you for joining us today for today's presentation. If you're interested in supporting CAST work, please use the QR code or visit our website to make a tax-deductible donation that helps support the work of CAST of communicating science, technology, and innovation of agriculture. We appreciate you being with us today to share this important news, to hear some inspiring comments from our 2021 winner. And Dr. Jacobs Young, as always, we appreciate your words of welcome and greetings from USD. Thank you and have a great day.